What's up? It is Trey White. We are live backstage with the one and only Kevin Gates. Just saw you on tour or on stage, bro, at the only Generals tour, man. First of all, congratulations. You just got a proclamation from the city. The mayor came out there. Were you surprised? Like I was trying to figure out. Did you know she was back there when she
I
did
didn't
it?
I didn't
Yeah,
expect that.
yeah.
I was caught completely off guard.
Yeah. I could tell when she kind of came from behind. You kind of looked and was like, "What's going on here?" Then it came out.
Yeah, that was. I'm still shocked. I haven't processed it yet.
Yeah, yeah, but when you get an honor like that, I mean, obviously, with your music and, you get the accolades and you do all of that, but when you get a proclamation, from the mayor, and like you said, you haven't processed it yet, and just coming from where you come from, when I just saw the show, you gave like a story, right? You gave a story of you and just evolution and evolving and, being a blessing to others, but how does it make you feel when you are getting I don't want to say awarded, but recognized for all of the things that you have done so far?
I come from being a black sheep, and like most people, when you come from being a black sheep or you don't fit in or a misfit, you have trouble receiving praise from others. It's uncomfortable in a sense. And you also have trouble receiving genuine love. You don't know how to receive love because you don't really love yourself. So with the entitlement of my album Ceremony, it's me exhibiting me loving the stranger that was once myself. The ceremony was me reuniting with myself because nothing external ever adds value. It's the internal things. So I'm allowing myself to receive love for maybe like the first time in my life. I'm allowing people to see me for my true worth and the things that are important to me. And it's about the uncomfortable situations and allowing those situations to make you finding comfort in uncomfortable situations. So like I say, it was shocking to me, so I'm
Yeah.
still processing it all.
Yeah.
Like we know we come from chaotic environments and somebody fussing and yelling, sometimes being in a tranquil environment that's peaceful almost seems like uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like this,
Yeah.
it's weird. It's too
Yeah.
quiet here.
Yeah.
But it's really not. It's just that we have we became addicted to trauma, past traumatic experiences, and we're addicted to the enzymes and the endorphins that our bodies release during stress. So that becomes normal to us. And I'm just in the process right now breaking that cycle because I don't want to pass on any of these past traumatic experiences and traumas to my children, like at all. So that's what made me just take this pace and just being addicted to self-improvement. Like I'm breaking, when you work on yourself, you heal 7 generations backwards and 7 generations forward. So I'm breaking generational curses
Absolutely.
with every day with just changing my perspective.
Yeah. So you're on tour. I think this is a 30-date tour. If I can.
I know that answer was long-winded,
yeah,
but
yeah.
please
But you've
forgive
been
me.
all over the country, right? And just telling your story. I don't know. Do you realize like how many lives that you might be blessing when you are on the tour? Like you are being a vessel to help other people. And I know you don't. We just talked about all
Well,
that, but you
I'm gonna say
are.
this: when you help other people heal, that's how you help yourself heal. So it keep me accountable. Like I'm in the self accountability. Like every day I wake up, it's about committing acts of self love. Cause I wake up pissed the fuck off.
Yeah.
But I do something about it. I do something about it to raise my frequency. And the way that we raise our frequency is committing acts of self love, things that are beneficial to us. Like not self-maintenance,
Yeah.
not self-care, not haircuts and nails and all that. That's just to make you feel good about yourself. But true confidence comes from honoring the commitments that you made with yourself.
Yeah.
So rain, sleet, or snow, I'm gonna go work out every day.
Yeah.
If I had something going on where I couldn't work out before I got on stage, I'm gonna work out when I get off stage because I'm gonna honor the commitment that I made to myself. If not, I'm not gonna respect myself. I hope I answered your question.
No, you did, because I wanted to pivot because I've seen your elevation. I remember when I first met you a long time ago, years ago. You did an interview with Wild Wayne at Q93.
Yes,
that was
sir.
maybe about 10+ years ago, and I just want to commend you on what I've seen, and I've seen growth.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? I've seen elevation. I see the fact that you're in the gym, which is motivating.
I can say
So,
something,
yeah,
like not to
absolutely.
cut you off. I don't want to tell you, like, fuck the interview. I don't want to tell you thank you because my thing was I never wanted to be placed in a box. I wanted people to see me for my entirety.
Absolutely.
And for you to say that, I just want to tell you thank you. That like really make me feel like good when you said like I see you.
Yeah.
That's all I ever wanted because it's more to me than just a guy who makes great songs. Like I'm a lifestyle curator.
Yeah.
Anybody in the room with me gonna have to get in tune with me.
Yeah, and I like how your past doesn't dictate who you are as a person, you know, and I can see, like, you want to see better for people. You want to see better for all people, but especially for black men, I can see that, and I want to commend you, because, bro, like, I'm going to let you know, I watch, we're around the same age, and I think it's really motivating
like,
to see that you have your
platform. I think what I'm doing is amazing because, like, the worst thing you could be on earth is a nigga. You can't just be a nigga. You got to be great at something. You got to be great at making music. You got to be great at sports. Other than that, when you get on the elevator and you just a nigga, the world uncomfortable. You get beat up by the world. Then when you go back to your own community as a nigga, your own community don't even accept you. So with me knowing that challenge, I take it like consciously every day to say, you know what? I'm gonna promote positivity no matter what. I'm gonna be positive. Every man I meet, I'm gonna see them for who they are. Real people do real things. Fake people do fake things. And I just keep it like in that perspective. If somebody doing something that's uncomfortable to me, I ask myself, how come I could see it? Anything I could see in somebody that's uncomfortable, that's what I see in myself. So I do a lot of self-analyzation too. Like, why do I see this in this person? What is it about me? And that's, I always like to say that I take full responsibility for anything that go on around me. Like, not that it's my fault, but I take full responsibility for it because anything that happened is either in alignment or it's not in alignment.
Yeah.
And that's when I use that opportunity to raise my frequency. Anything that make me uncomfortable or a challenge, man, if it ain't rough, it ain't us.
Yeah.
So sometimes we have psychological challenges. Sometimes we have emotional challenges. Sometimes we have physical challenges. And that's just where I'm at with it.
Yeah.
I used to flash out and loop and stay in the lesson and stay in the lesson, but it's not. It's a lesson.
Yeah.
I got to learn from what I need from this situation, whether it's uncomfortable, unfortunate. Look for the positive line in it and move on.
Yeah. Yeah, and be a blessing to others. I think at the end of the day. Now, real quick, some people might not see, you know, what you do behind closed doors. You know, we all see social media and all of that, but from Chicago, we have someone by the name of Inglewood Barbie who gives back to the friends, and she's doing amazing things. And I remember she posted maybe a couple weeks ago that you kind of donated to her cause.
Man, you know what happened though?
Yeah.
She had popped up on my Explorer page, right? And I was like, man, I'm looking. I'm like, where's she going? She just walking at nighttime.
Yeah.
And she had got in a tent with some little bitty leggings on.
Yeah.
So I got in her DM. I say, ma'am, you know, with all due respect, like, I don't like seeing your big fine ass go get in that tent at nighttime. Yeah. You know, I be worried about you because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a daughter. I got another daughter that's 20, about to be 21. You know, and I just, like I said, I got a mama, you know, that, you know, I'm a natural protector, so I'm like concerned. Yeah. But I started laughing though, because I be talking to myself, so I'm laughing when I'm saying it. But when she was like, I say, what can we do? She said, you could donate. Yeah, so she ain't think that I was about to donate. Soon as she told me, I sent it. Because what I utter with my mouth, my actions must prove. I'm not the motivational person I'm not a motivational speaker per se. Yeah. I'm a motivational person. Because I used to be like 310 pounds. I was fat. I can't give you too much inspiration if I can't control what I put in my mouth. That's the first discipline. You know what I'm saying? So I got to look like that shit I be talking about. Yeah. I ain't got to tell you I'm a gladiator, I'm a dog. I ain't got to tell you none of that. You can look at me and see my discipline based on my physical. Because everything we do, you know, it shows up in the physical. Yeah. And when people don't want to look at their body as their temple, when you start looking at your body as your temple, you're not going to subject it to anything that's not positively reinforcing or progressing your growth. Because a big responsibility comes with saying, my body, my temple. I don't drink, I don't smoke. Like, I done became so boring to all of the wrong people, but I'm so interesting to all of the right people. Yeah. I really want to ask, I mean, I know we have to wrap up real quick, but you know, you on this workout journey. I want to ask this though, like, do you ever like indulge in like a 2-piece from Popeyes every once in a while? Yeah, I have. Some pizza or something? It's called not meal prepping, but it's times that I indulge, like
Yeah.
once a week. I allow
Okay.
myself those type of luxuries.
So what's that one meal that you like? You back here in Louisiana, you back home. Is there something that you gotta get
Oh
to?
no, it ain't gonna be no one thing, big bro.
Oh, okay.
You know, like carbs is my weakness.
Yeah, me too.
But when you work out as much as I do, carbohydrates, you know, they allow the muscle to produce glycerin,
Yeah.
things of that nature. But you know, I like. Don't judge. Don't judge. I like beignets.
Okay, yeah.
I like to go in Baskin Robbins and warm up the chocolate brownie, and then put a scoop of that Snickers almond ice cream on there. Then put that drizzle, that melted peanut butter on there. Then a little bit of whipped cream.
Oh yeah,
And I like that. I like the waffles at Waffle Love.
Oh, okay. I never heard of
Oh my God,
Yeah.
hey.
They good.
I like the cookies at Insomnia.
Oh yeah, I like
You know, I ain't gonna lie. Once a week, I ain't gonna lie. I don't cheat myself. I treat myself.
Yeah.
I don't have a cheat day. I got a treat day. You know what I'm saying?
What's something that you watch like on the streaming platforms? You know, a lot of times people don't really ask these questions, but you are normal. Like, is there a show that you binge or a movie that you watch?
I like Power.
Okay, Power.
I like Power.
I can see you on Power.
Yeah, I got Power. I like Power. Me and my daughter started off watching that together.
Okay.
From like binge watching it from the beginning. And she told me something that made me kind of start changing like the changing like the way that I move in front of her, because children, they repeat what they hear and they do what they see.
Okay.
And she was like, Daddy, you know that show with the guy that's like you? I say, what dude like me? You know Ghost, Daddy. I say, what you mean like me? Because sometimes you be wearing suits sometime and you work out, and then he be going do the shit that I say, nah, baby, I don't live like that any longer. You know what I'm saying? And that's what made me get interested in the show. And I was like, yeah, I like this cool.
Did you finish the show?
Yeah, I'm watching the one with Tommy now in Chicago.
Okay. I like Tariq, the Tariq show better.
I got a white boy just like Tommy, gangster, Albanian. Yeah, I got one just like him. Just like him.
There we go. Well, once again, man.
Oh, my bad. Forgive me.
No, you good.
So not sorry.
We got the ceremony. The album is going to be dropping in a couple weeks.
Yes, sir.
You know, what can we expect from it? Is Sexy Red going to be on the album? Because I see that was like a big story this past week. Sexy Red, Kevin Gates.
As far as with Sexy Red, you know, that's my sister. Shout out to her. I love her to death. But, you know, y'all just got to stay tuned. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, stay tuned.
You got to stay tuned. If you got a sneak peek, enjoy your sneak peek, you know.
Okay.
Hope for the best and expect the best.
Okay. So
I don't hope for the best and expect the worst. That's like I want to fail. Yeah. I'm hoping for the best and I expect the best out of every situation.
What is it about Sexy Red, in case there is a song that you that you would like to work with? Like, what it is about her?
Her authenticity. She not afraid to be her, and that's what it's about now. Yeah. I want to be authentically me.
Yeah. Well, there we go, man. Kevin Gates, appreciate you for this interview.
Appreciate
the ceremony
you,
dropping out. And do you have what's the exact date for the album?
I can't give you an exact date.
You don't know. It's just that would be a
breach.
Out.
That would be a breach of confidentiality.
Okay, my bad. But we just know the ceremony is coming soon. Kevin Gates, appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you for having me.
All right.